swatches. Today I have my Birchbox Ipsy and Sephora Play unboxings for the month of June. I did purchase these all on my own. They are each $10 a month, so you pay $10 a month and then you'll get a bag or a box full of deluxe size samples. I will leave my sign up links down below if you're interested in signing up under my name, and I think I'll go ahead and get right into the reviews. I will leave a timestamp down below as well where I start each bag. I know everybody is not interested in each bag, so I'll leave that so you can just forward right to the bag that you're interested in. And I'll go ahead and start with a Birchbox this month. So this is what the box looks like. I was going to do nails to match, but it was a total and complete fail. So I'll give you a quick peek into what I got. Here's the card in my Birchbox. It kind of gives you a rundown of the theme and also all the items that you get. So here's a quick look at what I got. It also gives you an idea of what they retail for in their full size. So the first item in my Birchbox is this Radical Recovery After Sun Lotion. It says it replenishes, renews, and moisturizes. This is supposed to be used specifically after like sun exposure. I can't say that I've had a lot of sun exposure really. It is sealed with a foil seal, so I really appreciate that. I just recently broke my other thumbnail off, so now I have these short little sad thumb nubs. So the formula is nice and thick. It has a lot of good products in it, like lavender oil, rosemary oil, that leaves it smelling almost like a face cream. It does absorb into the skin really well though. So all in all, this is okay. I'm glad to have it on hand, especially for the summer. So next up is Living Proof Perfect Hair Day Nightcap Overnight Perfector. When I was checking into the items that I'd be getting this month, I saw that this had a lot of really great reviews, so I'm really excited to try this. I haven't yet. It has a thick conditioner-like consistency and a nice, like, fresh cut flowers or a really fresh floral scent. I haven't used this yet. I'm really looking forward to it. Next up, I got the Parlor by Jeff Chastain shampoo. It's really hard for me to get excited about a shampoo in these subscription boxes. I really don't shampoo my hair often anyway. I kind of do the no shampoo method, the no poo method. So this is just, I don't know, it's a shampoo. I'm glad it's not a foil packet. It is a nice size, so I'll definitely give it a try. Next up, let's talk about this. This is, I can't even pronounce the name, but it's a thermal spring water. It claims it's hypoallergenic, it's preservative free, it's bottled in a sterile environment. This is legit just bottled water, but like with nitrogen in it to help it spray. It says it's for everything from like after skincare or after cleaning your face to baby's butts. It's supposed to be used for everything. It's water, like just literally water in a bottle that's pressurized to spray. So I feel kind of like this is like the guy on the Lorax who sells bottled air. That's how I feel about this. The ingredients in this is just water and nitrogen, which I'm guessing is to help pressurize it to spray. It does spray nice in a nice mist, and I'll go ahead and show you a quick demo here. It doesn't have a scent. It doesn't leave you tacky or anything like that. It's literally just water. So I'll show you how I used it on my face. I have a naked face here. This was actually before I started my makeup and stuff. So I just like spritz it on my face. It does spray nice and it feels nice when it goes on. I wouldn't say it's necessarily soothing or calming or anything like that. It's just water and it gets everywhere. It's not like you can do sort of any kind of focus on where you're spraying. I don't know. I feel kind of like gypped almost about this. I just feel like it's such an unnecessary product. I will probably use this after makeup removal to kind of make my face a little bit less matte, but that's about it. Next up is the Brow Collection. This is an exclusive look for Birchbox members, so we got to try the Benefit Gimme Brow before. I think it was even available in retail stores, which is really cool. It came in this little box. The packaging on this is adorable. I chose the lightest shade because my hair is sort of blonde. I have a really big problem trying to match my eyebrows to my hair, so I love the packaging on this. I think they did a great job. It has a super tiny wand. So I'll give you a quick look at how it's swatched on the back of my hand. This is the lightest color. It wasn't super light, I feel. It did match my natural brows. I'm usually a brunette naturally, so that's that. It did smudge out a little bit for me too, so I don't know if it will be better after it dries. It doesn't smudge. So here's an up-close look at every flaw you've ever wanted to see. I realized after I did this that I really should have trimmed my brows first. It did do a great job at thickening up my brows that I already have. I'd kind of overplucked big time in high school to, like, I don't even know, what, like a Disney villain shape, so I struggle with my eyebrows a lot. This looked very natural when I was done with it. Next up is Ipsy, and here's the bag this month. It was a Rebel Rebel graffiti themed, really cute, really different. So I'll go ahead and give you a peek at what I got. So here is a quick look at the bag itself this month. It's really cute, just a graffiti themed with a purple zipper pull. It is printed on both sides. It says makeup and Ipsy. So once I open it, it has a purple interior as well, and I'll go ahead and show you what I got. So first up is this Formula X mini nail polish. It did come in this packaging. I'm going to go ahead and take it out. This is a 4ml size, so really cute. It's a tiny, tiny mini. I have gotten one of these Formula X's in my Ipsy bag before. I enjoyed the color. The size is like, I know these are kind of expensive in like Sephora. So here's a look at the color I got this month. This is in the shade Wing Woman. So it's a bright, bright strawberry red. I think it leans way more red than it does pink, though. It just has a hint of that pink in there. So I'll go ahead and show you a brush shot. It does have a tiny stem as well. I didn't have any problems with application, though, so I'll go ahead and show you how it's swatched on my natural nail. The formula on this is amazing. It goes on really smooth and buttery. It's not quite opaque in one coat, but it does a really great job at coverage. I'll let this dry and then come back in for the second coat. So here is the second coat of Wing Woman, and this is just going to bring it completely opaque. This does dry down super glossy as well. I had great wear time with this. I garden and have chickens and everything, and I had no chips even after freshly painting. So I need to get some full size of these. Next up, I got this 3-tone bronzer from Crown. I think this is a fan favorite from Ipsy. Mine is very obviously broken. I'm going to have to contact Ipsy. I think they're really good at replacing broken samples and stuff. So here's just a look at the ingredients and also a discount code. I am looking forward to getting in a non-broken one of this. I will not be testing this today because I'm sure it'll be a mess. So next up, I got this Frank Body Original Body Scrub. I love the packaging on this. There's also a coupon for Ipsy subscribers on the front. This has a lot of good ingredients in it. It has freshly ground coffee, brown sugar and sea salt, cold pressed sweet almond oil, and orange essence. This packaging was super incredibly hard for me to get in for some reason. I could not rip the side pulls, so I had to whip out my scissors eventually. I'm not sure what I was expecting this product to look like, but it straight up looks like coffee grounds. It's the craziest thing. So here's a close-up look. It does have a nice scent. It's very coffee-based. And there is a nice amount of product. I would say one full use for, like, depending on your body size. It does have a very large grit, but I also like that it has a resealable package. So next up, I got the Fireball eyeshadow from Urban Decay. I was really hoping to get the green to red version, but I got the peachy pink. So here's a look at the packaging. This is an awesome sample for a $10 bag. I'm really excited about this either way. So I'll go ahead and take it out. So you get a nice pan. I don't actually have an empty pan thing to stick this in, so I'll have to pick one up. Or just leave it in this plastic container. So I'll go ahead and do a quick swatch on the back of my hand for you, and then I'll show you a demo. I was expecting this to be a lot lighter than it actually was. It does have nice pigment to it. It is super soft and creamy. I didn't have any fallout from this at all. Sometimes I struggle with that With Urban Decay eyeshadows, I get a lot of fallout. This one is just nice and subtle. It's supposed to be a duochrome from peach to pink, I think, so I'll go ahead and show you how I applied it. So I'm using a just plain eyeshadow brush from Crown, I believe. I'm going to go ahead and apply it. I don't have anything on my eyes except for my foundation. This went on really smooth and easy and blended out great. Has a nice peachy pink tone to it. I'm going to go ahead and add some to my under eye as well and smoke that out a bit. I really enjoyed this color. So next up in my Ipsy bag, I got this Be a Bombshell lip gloss, and here is all the ingredients on the back as well as a coupon code. Once you take off the shrink wrap, it does take all the ingredients off, so if you have sensitivities or allergies, you definitely want to check into that before you remove that. This is in the shade Secret. It's just a nice kind of pinky nude color. It has a normal size doe foot applicator. I'll go ahead and show you how it's swatched on the back of my hand and then do a short demo for you. So here it is up against the Urban Decay eyeshadow. Those actually really go together great. It is a glossy lip gloss. It doesn't dry matte or anything like that. It's nice and smooth, not sticky. I'll go ahead and show you what it looks like when I apply it on my lips. So I do have something on my lips at this point. I have the illuminator from my Sephora Playbox. I'll get to that in just a minute. This went on really smooth. I didn't use lip liner or anything like that. It's just a nice neutral, glossy, pretty look. Also this month, this was not in my Ipsy bag, I used my extra points to get this It Cosmetics Hydra Sponge. I think this was only like 500 points or something like that. Really not bad at all. You can earn extra points on Ipsy by reviewing your products and sharing and also getting people to subscribe under your name. So I'll go ahead and take this out of the packaging. This is a nice size makeup sponge. I don't have the original Beauty Blender. I have used the Real Cosmetics one, and I think one from China or eBay. Has a nice pointed tip and a rounded bottom. I really love the embossed It symbol, so I'll go ahead and show you how I applied my foundation with this. I have wet it here. It did expand quite a bit. It's really soft. This sponge retails for $24 on their website, so it's a great Ipsy find. I'm going to go ahead and apply, I think I'm just using plain e.l.f. foundation today. I'm going to use the large end and then dab it on my face. This is supposed to give you a nice airbrush finish. I do prefer applying my foundation with beauty blenders like this. I have sped this up quite a bit. I don't know that I would pay $24 for this sponge, but it was a nice find for my Ipsy monthly bag. So if this ever becomes available again, this might be a sample that you want to snag up. Lastly, I have my Sephora Play, and of course it comes in the stripe box. I have that down below because it has my address and stuff on it. But this is what the interior bag looks like. They did change it from last month, so I'm really excited about that. And I'll go ahead and give you a peek at what I got. So here's a quick look at my Sephora Play box. It does come in the iconic striped box. There's a bag in here, as well as a booklet with the Sephora Play card and a little bit of information on each item. So first up is this Bare Skin Sheer Sun by Bare Minerals. This is a silky sheer bronzer and serum in one. They said that you can add this to like your foundation, your lotion to give just a touch of color. It has this really cute packaging. I'll go ahead and show you what the applicator looks like. So this is a dropper type applicator. It does recommend that you shake it. You can use this just straight up as a contour or bronzer right on your face. I am in love with this product. I am super pale, so it's really hard to get something in a bronzer that's not going to make me just completely orange. This, you can really control how much you use and where you put it. It has a really silky formula. I am going to use it just as a straight up contour or bronzer today, so I'll show you how I applied it. I'm going to go ahead and shake it. I'm going to use my fingers to just apply it to my face like I would a contour or bronzer, just on my cheekbones, on the sides of my nose, and around my hairline. So I'm going to apply it to the back of my hand here. Just a little bit of this goes a really long way. I'm planning on actually getting a full size of this. I love it so much. So you can see it looks super dark when I put it on my face at first, but it blends in really well. It's really silky and really easy to use. I'm sure you could also use a foundation or contour brush to apply. I just kind of went for it. I was really happy with the final results. The next item I received is the Becca Blacklight Priming Filter, and this says it's a shimmering makeup primer that acts as a soft focus filter to blur imperfections. So I'll show you how it applies on the back of my hand. A little bit of this goes a long way. It's almost like a highlighter, but also a primer. It says it's great for around the eyes to soften the look of crow's feet, so that's what I'm about. Also as a lip primer or just to lock in your foundation. So I'll show you a quick demo. I'm going to use the pointed end of my It Cosmetics Hydra Sponge. I applied a little bit too much to the back of my hand there. So I'm just going to dip the tip into the primer and then apply it right in my under eye area. I did find that this was very illuminating. I don't know that it got rid of my wrinkles or anything like that. But it was nice. It left my face bright. I'm also going to apply it to my lips here, and I loved how that looked. So all in all, I'm happy it's a great sample size. The next item in my bag is this Tarte Guard 30 Sunscreen Lotion Broad Spectrum SPF 30. This is antioxidant infused, non-chemical sunscreen moisturizer that protects without leaving a sticky feel. I love the packaging on this. I had a problem getting the pump to prime, but once I did, it worked really well. This is a thicker formula. It looks exactly like a sunscreen, but when you rub it in, it moisturizes and absorbs really well. The scent in this is phenomenal. I love it. I'll go ahead and show you how I applied it. I applied it after the spray water, just under my makeup as a moisturizer. As a kind of fair woman, SPF is really important for me. I know it's important for everybody really, but I burn super easy. I really love this product. The next item in my Sephora Play box this month is the Benefit Cosmetics They're Real Mascara. I've never tried this mascara. I've always wanted to. I know in my last video that I said that I don't really have a favorite mascara, and I really don't. I just like testing them all. Here's a quick look at the brush. So you do get a nice full-size brush with this sample. I love that the tip is spiked as well to make sure that you get the inner tiny lashes and the outside lashes to kind of accentuate them. I have a really hard problem getting the inside lashes, so I'll go ahead and show you how it applied on me. I would say I have normal lashes. They're not too thick or thin or long or anything like that. This is a really wet formula, but it didn't spatter, if you know what I mean. It didn't get clumpy. I was able to build it up as much as I'd like. I am a southern girl, so I go for big lashes. I love the pointed tip. It's like right there, those lashes are so hard for me to get to. It also made for easy application on the bottom, so here's a quick shot at the difference. Also received this Bumble and Bumble Don't Blow It. I think this is a holy grail for some people. I saw really good reviews. It's for styling your hair when you're not necessarily going to blow dry it. It said it enhances fine to medium hair textures for a laid-back air-dried style. So I haven't used this yet. I'm really looking forward to it. It has a nice scent, just another one of those fresh floral kind of scents. It's not very heavy. So the last item in my Ipsy bag is this Toca Beauty Florence. I'm guessing Florence is the scent. It's just a nice, sweet, kind of old lady scent. Not really up my alley. I know a lot of people bitch about getting this perfume sample, like it shouldn't count as a sample. I don't think it does. I think it's a nice gesture. They just add it in. Like you could get it behind the counter for free, but you don't have to go anywhere. You get it in your Sephora Play box. So I think it's a nice gesture. I do like getting these. I don't really like most of the scents, but it is a fun sample. So that wraps up my review and unboxing for Ipsy, Birchbox, and Sephora Play for the month of June. Let me know down below if you get any of these and if you enjoy them. I will be doing this again next month, so if you're interested in seeing that, please like and subscribe. And that's it. Thanks so much for watching, guys. See you next time.